now that I'm venturing out from mostly being a basketball videographer, I am well overdue for getting some sort of rain cover for my gear. Now, this past fall, I was doing some Tulane football games, and I did get caught in the rain one day where I was able to maybe get like 2 or 3 clips. I wasn't able to get any good video at all because I wasn't out there on the field. I kept having to run into the concourse under the bleachers to get away from the rain. um, and my gear that I was using at the time, it's, could have been relatively weather sealed, but it just wasn't something that I felt comfortable being out in the rain in. So Amazon just left the house, dropped off this package for me. I went ahead and got a rain cover, as well as one of those rubber lens hood things, because when I'm out there shooting, now that I have a better variable ND filter that I can use, I don't have a way to put a hood on over the VND. My current hood for my lens, like it's not going to fit with the VND. So I went ahead and got this rubber lens hood from KUVRD. I've seen this brand online a few times. I figured I'd go ahead and give it a shot. And then the emergency rain cover from Think Tank is what I got. I can get it out of this plastic so you can really see it. But one of these guys. So it's a medium size. It should fit gripped DSLRs or mirrorless camera bodies with a 24-70 f2.8 or a 70-200 f2.8. I'm most likely going to have the 70-200 on when I'm shooting those outdoor sports because I'm going to need a little extra length. And plus, the only other lens I have is the Tamron 35-150, which is virtually the same size as this, except the Tamron's heavier. So I'm going to open up the emergency rain cover first. And also, the reason why I got that universal lens hood is because these covers, they want you to attach it to the lens hood. And with the VND, I'm not going to have a lens hood on the camera because it doesn't fit. So I had to get a different one. And if that doesn't work, I'll figure something else out. They got free returns at Amazon, man. I'll figure something else out if that doesn't work. But I love that this comes in this little pouch that I can keep it in. This will fit in my bag with no problem. Here's the rain cover. Keep the rain cover in place with the hot shoe mount. And I got it on the tripod just to like have it on there because it will probably help. But I see they got 2 rings on here. I guess one for a bigger hood, one for a smaller hood. We're gonna figure this out, folks. Is it in there? It's in there. Yeah, this is more than enough room for this lens. You could most likely fit a bigger lens, which is what I had seen. Everything I saw online about this size, you're able to fit a much bigger lens. This is where the lens stops. And I got more out on the edge. So I would need my lens hood out there. We're going to do this for the sake of time. I'm going to use the regular lens hood that came with this lens. And I'll figure out that other one later. So let's turn this around. Why am I turning the whole thing? I don't be using tripods, bro. I just got that monopod recently, but I don't be using tripods. Why would I turn the whole thing around when I can just turn the top around? Sometimes I partake in very unserious behavior. And right now, it just happens to be one of those times. What can I say? So it looks like I'm going to loop this through here. Oh, yeah. It's on there. This would work. This would absolutely work for me to field. I like it. Medium-sized emergency rain cover. Plenty of extra room in the front for a longer lens if you need. But yeah, medium is plenty of space for 70-200 with the hood on. It'll be a good investment to protect the rest of the investment. So I think I think this could actually work. So I've got the rubber lens hood on here, and I've got the rain cover around the rubber lens hood, and the ND filter is in there. Now, in the event that I need to change the setting on the ND filter, that's not going to be super fast. But compared to what I was doing before, which was just not shooting because it was raining, I'd rather take like a play off rather than take off the whole quarter, the whole half, because it's raining. But yeah, if I Velcro, take this back some, turn, come back. And I honestly I don't think I need to have the hood out that far. The further, the better, honestly. I don't want any rain to get on my front element. But yeah, I can make that work. I can make that work. So I'm going to go ahead and add these items into my kit. These two items are going to be in my kit. And then they'll be in my kit in the description of the video. So you can go pick these up if you want to use these too. But good investment, man. And I did get a nicer packable rain jacket after I got caught in that rain at the Tulane game. So between my packable rain jacket that'll fit my bag, this packable guy, and then the hood smashes down, I will be all good. I'll have my monopod, maybe, or I'll just go handheld, but I'll be out there doing what I need to do with this covered up. So I'm going to take this off of this. This is a very old tripod. But yeah, I just got to make sure this little part stays in the hot shoe. Yep. And there we go. Both arms in. We're shooting. We're shooting in the rain. From here on out. Here on out, we're shooting in the rain. So, yep. Think Tank emergency rain cover. Covered universal rubber lens hood. That'll work for me. So, I guess I'll see y'all out there next time it rains. It has been raining nonstop for the last like 7 hours. Like, I'm not even kidding. It's much lighter now, but before it was just outrageously rainy outside. I mean, the canals are like almost overflowing, but it's lightened up a bit. I'm gonna go film this game. I got my rain gear. I mean, at least for the top half of my body, but also the Think Tank emergency rain cover for my camera. You can see here the potential for absolutely epic photos is there. Now, I'm like editing this in proxy mode. I don't know if these pictures are going to show up as clear as they're supposed to. Right now in my in proxy mode, they're not. But look at this. This is when I really started cooking. When I got the referee and I got this guy for the Miami Sharks, like these shots, those two are my favorite shots for sure. But the potential for these really, really awesome shots with the rain bouncing off of the players and the referees is like through the roof. The potential is crazy on being able to shoot in the rain for once and all. So I'm really happy with how things were coming out. And I got to go to Amazon and leave a 5-star review on the Think Tank cover for real. Now, this is what the setup looked like at halftime. Everything was pretty wet, but no rain got into this setup, like at all. It was completely safe. Thank goodness. That was a mess. Like, it could have been way worse. It could have been way worse. It could have been better, but it could have been way worse. But I'm so glad that I got this packable rain jacket and I got that cover. I think the only con for me about the emergency rain cover is the little window on it fogs up a lot. So it was making me second guess, is it getting wet in there, or is it's really just my very warm, clammy hands is what it is. But no, I think I got some really good pictures. I wish I would have used my 360 camera, and it is like water resistant or whatever have you, but it just seemed like a lot to have going on, and it basically was just gonna be another thing, like keeping the opening open underneath the rain cover. So I decided not to do it, but I wish I would have had some more footage. But at least I got the footage of them scoring. I got the footage of the try. And yeah, it's 10 o'clock. I'm going to head home. And then tomorrow I got an event that's going to last several hours. But it's a last minute thing. And I am glad to be able to get that opportunity to do some more work. So I'll get out of here.